International Workers' Day is a day set aside not only to commemorate workers' contributions to the socio-economic development of their various societies, but also to draw public attention to the plight and struggles of this very important segment of the society. The celebration of workers through rallies or various forms of peaceful gatherings is meant to drive home the importance of this segment of society to the development and advancement of their societies. The 2014 Workers' Day in Nigeria is unique as it coincides with the centenary celebration of Nigeria as a nation. In Ogun State, Nigeria, the event was celebrated in grand style as workers from across the state came together to mark the day. Knowing the important role workers play in the ongoing mission to rebuild the state, Governor Ibikunle Amosu ensured that the day remained special in their minds. The 2014 Workers' Day in Ogun State started with a joint breakfast meeting by various union members with the governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosu, at the Government House at Abeokuta. Thereafter, the celebration proper of this year's Workers' Day in Ogun State began. As usual, it was held at the Moshood Abiola International Stadium in the state capital. The celebration saw many workers from different organizations all over the state in their various groups, dressed in different colors and attires and led by their various union leaders. The theme for this year's Workers' Day was Harmonious Relationship Between Labor and Government, emphasizing the need for harmony in the quest for all-round development. In his speech, Governor Ibikunle Amosu commended the state workforce and the citizenry for their unalloyed support for his administration in the socio-economic development of the state. He maintained that his administration would continue in its efforts of training of workers across all cadres in the state civil service, adding that this is to enable them to be up to date and meet international standards.
The era of non-payment of salaries, leave bonus and pension arrears have become a thing of the past in Ogun State public service. Only some weeks ago, our administration released 1.5 billion naira to clear the backlog of pension arrears inherited and those that retired in the course of our administration. Let me reassure that we are fully aware of the strategic and unique nature of workers as the engine room of government, and we will always ensure that there is harmonious relationship between the government and the worker.
The governor further emphasized that in the past 3 years, his administration has recorded landmark successes in the pending promotion of deserving staff. He, however, charged all Nigerians not to be dissuaded by the various challenges facing the country, but rather to remain hopeful because the unity of the country was not negotiable. He then called on the workers to pray for peace and the release of the kidnapped schoolgirls in Borno State.
I therefore appeal to you all to always take time out to pray for Nigeria and indeed the over 200 students kidnapped our girls in Chibok in Borno State. We pray for God's intervention in securing the release of the students and stemming the tide of violent crime against humanity in our country. The lessons learned from this experience is that as individuals, members of a community, citizens of state and the nation at large, we must continually be proactive in the area of security. The business of security must be seen as a collective one.
The governor said efforts are already being put in place to meet the demands of labor in the state. He spoke on some of the plans for workers this year.
We are putting some things in place that you will know that truly we are genuinely interested in the welfare of all our workers. We have started, and let me assure you, because we don't want to take you too far away, the land that we have now, we probably only do about 500 of those houses. But on my honor, I want to assure you that we want to push it up to 1,000 houses that will be given to our workers. It will be purely for them. So about 200 of those houses will be delivered this May 29th when we are celebrating our third year in office. Then I understand that they don't give car loan anymore. We want to resuscitate that. We will start car loan now for all our workers.
For some of the pensioners and workers in Ogun State, the 2014 Workers' Day would always be a memorable day. This is because the state government made available vehicles to be distributed to some of them at the venue of the celebration. This is one of the ways the Senator Ibikunle Amosun-led administration is addressing the needs of the Ogun State workers. He also promised to do more in the near future. Part of the activities for the day included a parade of various workers' unions in Ogun State. Some others used the opportunity to showcase their products. In his speech, the Controller and Director of Labour, Federal Ministry of Labour and Productivity, Barrister Bayomi Ogayemi, said the importance of Workers' Day cannot be overemphasized because it enables workers to reflect on their input in the development of the state. He then pledged the willingness of the ministry to partner with Ogun State.
The importance of today's event cannot be overemphasized. That it is a day to reflect on your input towards productivity and the need to improve for the development of the state. Meanwhile, the ministry as a partner in progress, as you are all aware, is willing and ready to work in percentage and partnership with all the unions concerned. Industrial relations in the state. One of you I find. The ministry is endeavored with potent labor officers who are willing and ready to work diligently. Finally, I charge you all to rededicate yourself to duty in order to build Ogun State. I wish you many more celebrations.
The Nigeria Labour Congress is known for championing issues related to civil servants across the country. The chairman of the Nigeria Labour Congress Ogun State Chapter, Comrade Akeem Ambali, while reading the speech of the national president, said the NLC condemns the happenings in the nation and called for sober reflection and prayers. Commending Senator Ibikunle Amosun for his various efforts in addressing the plight of civil servants in Ogun State, Comrade Akeem Ambali said the Workers' Day theme of harmonious relationship between labor and government, especially in Ogun State, was chosen based on the fact that the governor has continued to fulfill his promises to the people of the state.
Labour has observed, Your Excellency, that you have done very well in area of infrastructural development. We therefore commend your administration for positive vision and commitment to total transformation of our great state in the area of massive infrastructural development that has now placed Ogun State within the befitting standard of an highly urbanized state.
He expressed the gratitude of the Nigeria Labour Congress to the governor for his achievements in the areas of education, transportation, women empowerment, and the aged, as well as the entrepreneurship programs that have tremendously improved the internally generated revenue of the state. He, however, made the following recommendations to tackle some challenges facing the nation, including power supply, unemployment, security, and others.
Ogun Labour also believe firmly in the efficient local government administration that can pivot development instead of stifling local government We therefore opine that we should collectively strengthen the system. The movement, which to call on Ogun State government and all well-meaning people to clamor and support local government financial autonomy to enable them perform their primary functions and role at the grassroots level. This, without doubt, will reduce the political pressure at the secondary level, that is the state government.
The Trade Unions Congress of Nigeria, TUC, has also played a major role in the forefront of fighting for the right of the Nigerian worker. The chairman of the Trade Unions Congress, Ogun State Chapter, Comrade Seyi Adebanjo, in his speech congratulated the workers for yet another May Day, which coincides with the centenary celebration of the nation. He said the Trade Unions Congress is using the occasion to thank Governor Ibikunle Amosun for his relentless efforts in paying pensioners through the release of over 1 billion naira for their payment. Comrade Seyi Adebanjo also commended Senator Ibikunle Amosun for more visible achievements recorded in virtually all sectors of development in the state.
The Trade Union Congress of Nigeria Ogun State Council, without reservation, wish to appreciate the state government for its empirical efforts to transform Ogun State into a primus inter pares in the committee of states in the country, economically, socially, and culturally. We have seen the Bara Overhead Bridge, the Taiko Shokori Road, the Kudere at Abiola Cultural Center, and the completed Ita-Iyalode State of the Art Road. The fact that the transformation is not limited to the state capital indicates that the government is really alive to its responsibilities. Really, our votes go to the right candidate.
The Ogun State Head of Service, Mrs. Modupe Adekunle, also at the occasion, spoke on the importance of the day in the lives of all workers.
I see it as a very happy day for us. You know, it's supposed to draw attention to workers. And you have seen the package also promised us by His Excellency, the Governor. So it's a very good day for us. We are very happy.
Leaders of different organizations bared their minds on the importance attached to this special day for all workers.
Sincerely speaking, Senator Ibikunle Amosun has been doing very well. And he has taken the welfare of workers as a priority. If you look critically, workers are not groaning of starvation of salaries or what have you. And as a result of his love for workers, because he knows that workers are the productive sector of the economy of the state. So really he has tried very well. And as regards my organization, because we are a private organization, his road construction has keyed into our profession. So we say kudos to him.
I'm so impressed that the worker, for once every year, is being celebrated across the globe. Because this day I remember very well is World Labor Day. And here in Nigeria, we are celebrating it in a grand style, most especially in Ogun State. As you can see, everybody is wearing a new look, everybody is happy, everybody is celebrating. In fact, everybody is in the euphoria of the event, very, very happy, looking impressed. Why? Because we have every opportunity to be called workers.
The 2014 Workers' Day celebration brought with it a lot of optimism for the workers of Ogun State. They have continued to appreciate the efforts of Senator Ibikunle Amosun towards ensuring the sustenance of improved welfare for workers.
The Excellency is taking care of the workers and the pensioners very well, because since he came into office, the pensioners have been paid regularly.
he has been trying in terms of the allowances concerning the civil servants, that is the leave bonus. He has been paying them, and our salaries is going on, so there is no problem as for all those ones.
It's a very special day for us because here at least we meet ourselves, we gather together, we know each other more. Then those people that we've met since last year, we've not been able to see ourselves again, then we gather together again and we see ourselves. Then we discuss issues together, what is affecting each worker in every plant. Then we discuss together, you know where we are, you know what other people are benefiting there, you're not benefiting. You talk to people, you know more about what they are gaining there that you are not gaining in your end there. Then you know how to improve at where you are in your working place.
Today is a kind of a day that always come up every year, and if I'm not mistaken, today is, let me say, 1914 to 2014. It's not 100 years. Please, there's something meaningful. So we are very, very happy to witness today.
The Ogun State Governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, has encouraged Nigerians to unite and work together towards an indivisible Nigeria. Governor Amosun gave this advice while responding to the peaceful solidarity walk in protest, calling for the release of the abducted schoolgirls in Chibok, Borno State, led by Her Excellency, the wife of the governor, Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun, on Monday, 5th of May 2014. Assuring them of government's efforts at all levels towards ensuring the peaceful return of the girls, the governor promised that their letter of protest will be delivered to the president.
Reasonable Nigerians should be, and we are all brothers. So we share in your plight, we understand your feelings, and we pray that very soon, not even very soon, like yesterday, they should have been released already. So we pray that they will be released, they will be joined with their parents, because that is the only thing that we pray for. And I'm using this medium again to admonish all of us as Nigerians that we should do those things that will unite us. Violence, kidnapping, abduction, bombing will not do anything.